Before we adjourn for lunch, I would like to take a few minutes to recognize an individual who has demonstrated outstanding leadership promoting excellence in government through information technology. This is a brand new award which we are presenting for the first time today. The Executive Committee identified a need within the NASCIO awards programs. The National Technology Champion Award, given each spring, honors individual achievement and broad-ranging impact on IT policy and practice across the country. NASCIO's recognition awards honor innovative state initiatives in 10 diverse categories. However, these two awards do not allow for recognition of individuals who make outstanding contributions to IT within the states. As a result, the NASCIO State Technology Champion Award was developed. Nominations were gathered from state and corporate members as well as our partner organizations and the broader NASCIO community. Members of the Executive Committee reviewed the 24 highly deserving nominations to identify this year's recipient. I'd like to invite Terry Takai, CIO for the State of California and Director of the Executive Committee, to come up and introduce this year's honoree.
I got to tell you a little joke I was thinking of, and that is I feel a little bit, I know I don't look like, but I feel a little bit like Nicole Kidman at the Academy Awards. That was a joke, guys. All right, well, let me just start out, first of all, by congratulating and thanking everyone that submitted nominees. It was really a hard choice to look at all of the nominees and really try to select an individual that really exemplifies what we wanted in the 2009 State Technology Champion. You know, let me just kind of lead by saying, I think we all know, and I think the panel really talked about the importance of having the governor's support in any of the things that we as state CIOs do. I know for those of us that don't have it, we understand how tough it is to do our jobs without it. And for those of us that do, we understand the real importance of it. And we're really looking for a public official that has the vision to see how IT is essential to better government. Or really, in Gopal Khanna's words, to see how the digital infrastructure is such a vital and essential part of everything we try to do in good government. But I think we all know that vision really isn't enough. It really takes leadership. And at a state level, it takes leadership in the face of opposition. Opposition from the legislative branch, opposition from within government, and actually being able to tell the story in a way that the public and the media really understand what's important. Now let's face it, most of our governors don't actually really understand technology, even as much as we work to explain it to them. And so the importance of these awards and the importance of this particular award is that the governor really has to have not only the leadership, but in some cases the bravery to be able to stand up for concepts and things and actions that they may not completely understand what they mean or, quite frankly, how we do them. This year's winner has demonstrated both vision and leadership and bravery. First of all, in the creation of a very talented team led by the Colorado State CIO, Mike Lakaitis. Secondly, just the creation of the office that Mike now holds. And then moving on to legislation that actually pulls together all of the information technology resources, again with that vision for how it is going to make a difference in Colorado. And finally doing it with an outstanding collaborative process, which is something I've just had the privilege of being able to work with Mike and his team in really seeing how that collaborative process happens. Now, I have to confess that I have to ask a little bit of forgiveness here because I'm hoping that Governor Ritter and Mike will forgive me because I think many of you know I actually stole a member of that team when I went to California. But Governor Ritter hasn't really stopped only at the state level. He's really moved that voice to a national level. We've heard him speak on many occasions of the importance to information technology in his state and what he's doing to make a difference. And that's really spilled over to his support of this organization, in his support just personally of NASCIO, but also in having his team be an important part of our committee structure, an important part of our executive committee. So it's really because of this vision and leadership that we have awarded Governor Bill Ritter from Colorado as our first state technology champion and also our 2009 state technology champion. So I'd like you all to join me in congratulating Governor Ritter on this award. Now, Governor Ritter very much wanted to be here with us today. Unfortunately, because of a last-minute change and a last-minute commitment, he couldn't be. And so he's prepared a set of brief remarks for us. And following Governor Ritter, Mike Lakaitis will come to the stage and also offer a few remarks.